Peace, 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 love, prosperity, abundance, self-love, self-care, wisdom, knowledge, patience, understanding, rest and standing, all the four corners of the earth standing. Salam alaikum, grand rising, and we are rising to the top. We will forever rise up to the top, okay? We getting there. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but we're gonna get there. I really appreciate you for taking time out of your busy day, you know what I'm saying? So family, I gotta hit y'all with this. So last night before I went to bed, right, I was on YouTube. I was watching Friday. I was watching comedy movie, and something just told me, just to type out news because I haven't really watched the news in a long time, and only to find out the United States and the Britain, or let me say London or UK, they've fired. This is Ghana English. They fired. Or let me say, they airstrike Yemen, United States, and UK together, fighting Yemen. Now, y'all remember some time ago, I told y'all I was sleeping, and when I woke up, I saw a disaster, and I was telling you I don't know which country, but something is gonna happen. Something is about to go down. Probably WW3, and I said that in that video. This was less than a month, or maybe a month and a half. And then 2 days ago, if I ain't lying, I think 2-3 days ago, I made a video and I told y'all about the aliens that they saw in Florida. And I told y'all, who cares? At the end of the day, we still got to, we got bills to pay. Ain't nobody really worried about aliens. I know I ain't worried about it. I told y'all then, I said, for all we know, they could be cooking something in the backyard. They threw the whole alien thing to get our attention on one side, to shift our focus on one side, whilst they do what they want to do on the other side. By the time you turn and look this way, they have already done what they wanted to do. I said that today. I think I posted that video on Wednesday. Today is Friday. They have sent an attack to Yemen. The sad part is that people are so asleep. Majority of us are so asleep. That's why this BS is still ongoing. People are so asleep that your son, your daughters, your nephews, nieces, cousins, basically your family members are the ones that are ready to take each other out, all in the name of the big man out there that's ruling this matrix just came out with a story that, oh, Yemen want to do this to US. So in your mind, you think that you're fighting for your country. You ain't fighting for your country. You're fighting for rich, successful elites, rich entities, rich spirits, rich energy, whatever you want to call them. I hope people wake up. Their offspring, their children, these elites, their kids ain't in the front line ready to, all in the name of fighting for my country. But your family are. We are the one that's doing the destruction. We are fighting for them. None of these people that you ready to go boom, boom, boom did anything to you. They didn't do nothing to you. But somebody above passed that law that, hey, these people want to do this, so let's go fight. And you are ready to leave your mother. You are ready to leave your wife, your children, your brother, your sisters, your dad, your grandparents. You are ready to leave them and go to somebody else's country to go fight, all in the name of I'm fighting for my country. When you're not. If you're fighting for your country, let's fight for better health care. Better health care. Paid equality. Paid equality. Better health care, especially for women. But you said you're fighting for your country though, right? If you haven't seen it on the news, I'm going to share the clip with y'all. Me, I'm going to keep sharing what I know and what I see. Until the people wake up and realize this is a game, we're going to keep fighting every day. It's going to go like this, 360. Every day. Look at Israel. You know how long they be fighting? I'm 37 years old. They been fighting before I was born. They were fighting before my grandmother was born. My grandmother was 88. She's gone. They're still fighting. I'm gonna die. They're still gonna be fighting because the people are asleep. They don't realize that they're fighting against each other. But the real enemy is sitting behind closed door laughing. Give yourself a hug, man. One love.
And British military. The U.S. and British militaries bombed more than a dozen sites used by Iranian-backed militants in Yemen. The targets included logistical hubs, air defense systems, and weapons storage areas used by the militants. President Biden says the strikes are meant to demonstrate the U.S. will not tolerate the group's attacks on ships in the Red Sea. Fox's Rebecca Castor reports.
The U.S. and U.K. hitting back after weeks of Houthi rebel attacks on merchant ships in the Red Sea. The White House confirming the two countries launched joint military strikes in Yemen on Thursday. Defense officials telling Fox News the strikes were carried out using missiles and fighter jets.
The Houthis need to stop these attacks, and that they will bear the consequences for any failure to do so.
Since late November, the Iranian-backed Houthis have carried out more than 24 attacks on commercial vessels, claiming the violence is a response to Israel's war on Hamas in the Gaza Strip. Though most of the ships targeted have no connection to Israel.
We have the capabilities and the capacity to do what we need to do to execute the missions that we've been assigned.
In a statement, President Biden says he will, quote, not hesitate to direct further measures to protect our people and the free flow of international commerce. Biden says he will, quote, not hesitate to direct
assigned.
In a statement, President Biden
to execute the missions that we've been assigned.
Y'all heard that?
President Biden says he will, quote,
execute the mission that they have been assigned. Somebody, God, please, you gotta.
But there are fears this could spark a broad.
To execute the mission.
Execute the mission that they have been assigned. God didn't assign you. Your ancestors didn't assign you. Your spirit God, your angels, they didn't assign you. It's a man with a penis and two balls that sat there and lied to y'all. But y'all so sleep, y'all don't know y'all being played. Innocent blood is going to be shed. They're bloodthirsty God. Because the God they gave you is a killing God. That's why these people are killing every day. And they're using you to do the work of the devil. The work of the devil. Please wake up. You gotta wake up. We are destroying each other, not them. The elite doesn't affect all this BS that's going on. Does not affect them. It's affecting us. You go over there to go bomb them, and then they come here and they start seeking asylum. They're using your taxpayers' money. Oh God, you gotta wake up, please. He just told you. Listen to it again.
To execute the missions that we've been assigned.
In a statement, President Biden says he will, quote, not hesitate to direct further measures to protect our people and the free flow of international commerce. But there are fears this could spark a broader regional war. On Thursday, the Houthi supreme leader promised a bigger response to any attacks by U.S. forces on their military positions.
Any American aggression will never go unanswered. The response to any American attack will not be at the level of the operation that was recently carried out with 24 drones and several missiles, but rather much greater.
If we think that firing a few missiles is going to cow the Houthis and they're going to stop doing what they're going to do and they're going to be deterred, that's not going to do it.
Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin remains hospitalized, but said in a statement, in part, quote, the United States maintains its right to self-defense and, if necessary, will take follow-on action.
How is it self-defense when you were the one that went over there and strike? You strike. How is it self-defense? They have to defend themselves because you came over there. If somebody come to my house right now, I have every right to defend myself. You went to their home, man. How can y'all be asleep like this? What are they feeding y'all? Self-defense in somebody's land? Come on, man, come on.
To protect U.S. forces. In Washington, Rebecca Castor, Fox 4 News.
Well, family, and there you have it. There you have it. Take good care of yourself. Do what you got to do. Hey, we can't stop this. The only way we can stop this is people waking up. Until they wake up, this is going to keep going. I love you.